we go into fatherhood or we go into marriage just as kind of the next step that makes sense in life. And I think that specifically is where I see a lot of men struggle, because they start having kids because that's what's expected once you've been married for a certain period of time. And so when fatherhood punches them in the face, which it will, because fatherhood is so freaking hard, that it's like they don't know what to do, right? And I mean, I've been there countless times in my life. We want each of our kids to grow up knowing that they are loved despite the good things they do and despite the bad things they do. It's, something so that has formed a practice for us where when we're disciplining our kids, we make sure we say, is there anything you could ever do that would make daddy love you more or less? And they know the answer to that is no, that they can't earn my love by acting right, and they can't lose my love by acting wrong. Think about what you want your kids to say about you at your funeral. And as you think about your kids standing up one day talking about the impact that you had on their life, and then ask yourself, like, is what I'm doing now going to result in that kind of eulogy? One of the quotes that I come back to often is this idea that what isn't transformed will be transferred. And so I think we as dads have the opportunity to, look at our childhood, to look at our upbringing and say, hey, it may not have been perfect. There's a lot of good things that we are going to take and we're going to pass on. And there may be things that we take and we say, you know what, I'm going to do things differently. That's okay. I'm going to transform that and do it differently with my kid. I'm not going to transfer any pain that I had to them. I'm going to transform it into something that I can hand off to them that's going to impact generations to come for my family. If you're looking at somewhere that you want to be and you're feeling like you're far off from that place, it can feel overwhelming to figure out how to get there. And one of the biggest pieces of advice that I give to anybody that I'm talking with about fatherhood or life in general is start where you are, not where you think you should be.